Ahead and do what it do. Let people know that I'm on and it's time to get started. Because we're ready for you, whether you're ready or not. Here I come. Today we are going to be talking about some money manifestation hacks. So if you want to know how you could possibly manifest some money in 24 hours or less, then this definitely will be the episode for you.
The enigmatic entrepreneur whose words will make you sure. Know, trust, and believe. The master teacher has come to help you succeed. The gem dropper, the truth speaker, the voice in the universe that will bring you to your highest peak. Welcome to the Get High on Motivation Show with Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator.
The time is now. So pick up and put on your crown. Goodbye to yesterday. Welcome to life eternal.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, love bugs. I am your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, Mimi the Motivator. This is the Get High on Motivation show where we get together every single week so we can figure out how can we continuously become better versions of ourselves in each and every area of our lives. I am a holistic leadership development expert, which means I see you as a whole person. I don't see you as just a dollar sign like an employee might be looked at. I see you as somebody who is mind, body, spirit, and I know that those finances are important as well. So we have conversations about all of those things. Today, we are going to be speaking specifically about money and a little bit of spirit in that thing because we're talking about money manifestation hacks. So whether you have ever heard the word manifestation or ever exercised any manifestation tricks, hacks, or practices, today I am going to give you 7 ways that you can increase the money coming to you. You are going to become a money magnet. So are you ready for this conversation? I hope you are. But first, of course, we're going to have a little food for thought. So ordinarily, I like to have a quote. But today's food for thought doesn't have an actual quote to it, but I am going to refer to a certain song and specifically a certain video called Save That Money by Lil Dicky. It's Lil Dicky, Rich Homie Quan, and I want to say another rapper fellow. But the whole video is about them making a video about saving money. He makes this luxurious video with all these luxury cars, his houses, and all of this stuff, and none of it belonged to him. And he had no qualms about revealing that in the video. He literally knocked on people's door and said, "Hey, can I come inside your house for about 15 minutes and record some video?" He went to, I want to say, a Lamborghini place and asked the same thing. Can I get 15 minutes in one of these cars and do some recording? He asked to get on a yacht. He asked to come into a nightclub. Now, what I am not encouraging you to do is to go out there and try to do stuff for free, but I do actually do encourage that, but we ain't gonna go with that. What I liked about this video is it said a few things. First and foremost, that you don't have to have a lot of money or even spend or invest a lot of money to experience the luxuries in life. Part of it even came from a network because he got a text message from T-Pain who was recording a video. So he was able to use that same T-Pain background video for his own video. That is the power of having community. Okay? The next thing is he just literally made the ask. And very often we talk about on this show about asking for what we desire, asking the universe, and sometimes asking some of the universe's representatives and not being attached to the answer. I'm sure there are plenty of people who told him no. They even showed somebody who told him no. And that's okay. People are going to tell you no, but that's okay. We've talked about that too in the show, where somebody else says no, somebody else is waiting to say yes to you. The other thing that I heard him talking about is saving money in different ways of not wearing designer clothes or using the generic brand of, let's say, aspirin, drugs, whatever it might be. All these things are letting you know of what the real importance of money is, which is nothing. But experience is important. Being able to visualize yourself in these positions is important. So if you have never driven a luxury car, Love Bug, I want to highly encourage you to go out there today and go to a dealership on your next off day. Go to a dealership and test drive a luxury car. Test drive your dream car. When you see one of those open house signs for a big, beautiful house, or if you don't know about where you find that, go into a big, beautiful house neighborhood and ride around, if nothing else. But if you see an open house sign, Love Bug, go in there, walk around. They don't have to know that you cannot afford that because you can afford it vortexually. And that's what you walk in. You walk in with that vortex bank account, that vortex purse, that vortex wallet, and walk around that house as if you can afford it and see yourself in these spaces. See yourself cooking in the kitchen. See yourself taking a bath in the bath. See yourself planning out where you're going to put your furniture, where you're going to hang your pictures, where you're going to park your cars, who's parking in the garage and who's parking outside. We have to get realistic with our imagination. And what I mean by realistic is bringing our thoughts down to earth, into the flesh, and have some fleshly experiences. You don't have to buy the car to test drive the car and to get the car experience, to feel the leather, to feel the wheel, to hear the power, to feel the power, to hear the room. All of this helps when we are manifesting and creating. It is all about programming our subconscious mind. And I love that video because I saw all of the experiences he was able to manifest without spending a dollar. But he did invest the energy to go out there and take action and to make it happen. So Love Bug, today, before we start talking about these money manifestation hacks, I would like for you to consider something that you really desire, that is a physical something that you can experience without spending a dollar, like test driving a car, like walking through a condo, going to a boat show and going through the yachts and planning what kind of yacht parties you're going to have. Flip through the magazines and find your dream vacation destination. We are going to start using our power even more starting today. The power of our mind, the power of using our eye gate and our ear gate. But today we're talking about that eye gate, seeing yourself in these situations, taking some pictures. I remember I recorded a video in this RV. It was a luxury RV that was the bomb. And I was like, I think I could see myself in something like this. My business partner said, let's record a video. At first, I thought it was absurd, and then I loved it. And every now and then I look at the video. If I had any sense, I would probably look at it more often to see myself giving whoever's watching a tour around my new RV. Go give yourself a tour around your land. Go look at some land and plan out where you're going to build the house, where the horse stables will be, where the kids will play, where you're going to have the cookout. Let's start playing pretend at a higher level, Love Bug. Are you okay with that? Drop something in the comment box and let me know if you feel this, whether you're watching the replay. If you're listening to this as a podcast, then head over to YouTube, to the Mimi the Motivator channel, or catch me on Instagram and let me know what it is that you are going to do, or if you have done it, do that. Because I need to know that this stuff works. I know it works for me, but I also know that it can work for you. But I need confirmation from you. Not nobody else. Don't be looking around. I'm talking to you, directly to you. So let's take 3 deep breaths so we can connect, reset, and open ourselves, open our minds and our hearts and spirits to this conversation that we're about to have. So if you can, close your eyes and go ahead and blow all that air and energy out of your body from the little bitty pinky toe. Slowly inhale. Fill up that pinky toe and your legs and your whole entire body into the crown of your head. And make sure that chin is tucked so your crown doesn't fall off. And blow it all the way out again. Inhale. Take in more air and blow it all out. You're capable and worthy of receiving more, so receive more air on this last breath and hold it in. Go ahead and take in an extra sip of air. Now let it out with a sigh. Blink your eyes open. I hope you feel better. I do. I feel ready for this conversation. So today we're going to talk about 7 money hacks that you can start using today. And some of these I believe I have experienced, I know, and I trust can manifest some moolah, baby, in 24 hours or less. Some of them may be a little more. But are you ready for this? Okay. All right. So I have 2 types of hacks I'm going to give you today. One, I'm going to call them bedtime hacks. And the other one, I'm going to call them wallet hacks. So grab your wallet if you have it. Bring it nearby. Whether you're a lady or a man, you need a wallet in your life. You must have a wallet. So that way you can do some of these manifestation hacks. So if you don't have a wallet, go on and get one. So the first one I want to talk about today is the H2O method. So the H2O method, first and foremost, how do I say this in plain, simple terms? You are water, love bug. The world is water. The majority of the world is water, right? The majority of your body and everything swishing around inside of you is water. So we want to vibrate with water, and we want to increase the vibration of our water. So what we're going to do tonight is that we're going to get a glass of water or a mug, whatever you have at your house, a mason jar, and you're going to place both of your hands around it on both sides of the cup. Now, I want you to start breathing deeply like we were just a few minutes ago. Close your eyes and imagine yourself speaking to the water through your heart space and say, I love you. If it helps you, say it out loud and say, I love you. But send love to your vibrational water and say some money mantras, such as, I am a money magnet. I am abundant in every area of my life. Money comes to me easily, frequently, and in all kinds of ways, from places known and unknown, from sources expected and unexpected. I am a no-limit money manifester. Money loves me and I love money. Money comes to me easily without burden. Whatever your money mantras are, or feel free to borrow any of mine. And say those mantras to your water, because water vibrates and it receives the vibration. Now, you don't need no big gallon of water. I know that somebody's going to be like, well, maybe the more water I do this to is the more the manifestations can take place. No, okay? Maybe yes. But I don't need you getting up all night and blaming me that you was getting up all night going to the restroom. No. So get your little, maybe 4 to 8 ounces of water. And after you say your mantras and you have raised the vibration of your water, then drink the water. And drink it in a loving manner with thanks and praise that it is doing its job, that the job is already done because everything is already worked out for us, correct? So that's the first one. Drink the water and then you can go to sleep, or you can move on to my second tip, which is to activate your creative energy. Your creative energy. We are creators. We were made in the image of a creator. We have the power to create. That's how we have everything that we're experiencing right now. All the clothes that we're wearing, all the technology that we're using, someone created it because we are creators, correct? But we want to activate that creative energy. And our creative energy lies dormant sometimes in our chakra, in our second chakra, which is our sacral chakra. But we're going to concentrate on those lower chakras in general, period, with all of this. I want you to, again, close your eyes and inhale some energy through your core, through your solar plexus, your willpower, because we want to activate all of this lower chakra energy. And we want to push that energy up to our higher chakras, okay? Specifically, that first eye, that point between your eyebrows. Some people call it a third eye, but you had that eye before you got your carnal vision. Just FYI, do your homework. See the history, read the history. So we are going to breathe into our core. And then we're going to apply a root lock, a root bandha for my yogis out there. And if you don't know what a root lock is, then you need to see me or go ahead and sign up for that root chakra course and you'll learn what a root bandha is. So we're going to lock that root chakra because we don't want that energy exiting out, because that's how a lot of energy exits out of us, hence having sex and that energy exits your body. We want to use some of that same energy because it is the same creative force, except we're not focusing on creating humans, we're focusing on creating success. Okay, we're going to pull that energy up to our first eye. And in that space, we are going to imagine money just falling and raining on us. Maybe even a fat pile of money dropping into your lap. See it however sees fit for you, whatever feels comfortable, whatever you resonate with. But see money just flowing to you in massive quantities. And then you can go to sleep. Or you can do money manifestation trick, hack, call it what you want, 3, which is the pillow technique. So with the pillow technique is where you're going to take some money. You're going to take your $100 bill that I'm going to mention to you in just a little while. And you're going to take this money. And you're going to put the money on your heart. And you're going to say those money mantras. Money comes to me easily, frequently, in abundant ways. Money comes to me in increasingly large amounts of money are coming to me. Just whatever money mantras come. I am a money magnet. I am balling out of control. I am a billionaire. Money is filling up my bank account and filling up my pockets and filling up my life. Whatever your money manifestation mantras are. And then I want you to look at the money. You're going to look at it. You're going to bring it towards your eyes. And then you're going to take it to your first eye and close your eyes and continue to see the money in your mind. And then let's do it again. Look at it. Let's do this about 3 times. Because you know about that number 3. Inhale. See that money. Love that money. Smile at that money. Maybe blow a kiss and wink at it. And then close your eyes and continue to see it in your mind. And again. After you have done that, we're going to put this money under our pillow and sleep on it for the night. And on that next day, we are not going to entertain any thoughts about money. We are not going to entertain any thoughts about making money, losing money, spending money, investing money, how much money. No, we are going to be detached from money for the day. We're going to be detached from even the practice and the exercises we have just done. We're not going to be like, waiting on a money miracle. No, we're not going to think about it. We're going to detach from the outcomes. We're not going to place any limitations on when this money is going to show up, how much money is going to show up. None of that. We're just going to expect for it to come, and we're going to go about our day focusing on what we need to do for the day. All right? Moving on to my next one. Number 4. This starts on let's say the first one of our wallet practices. Now, this is one that's very easy to do, which is clean out your wallet. If you're watching the video, you see my wallet got some stuff in there. It's not completely a mess, but pull out all of these receipts. All of them. We don't need to be carrying around receipts unless, I don't know, there's some odd reason that you really need to have that receipt in your wallet when you're doing other things. I don't know why. But otherwise, we're going to clean out all the receipts. So I'm getting all the receipts out. The next thing we want to do is we need to organize our money. Sometimes our money is in there all kind of different ways. So take your money out and put it in order. Make all of it face the right direction. Get it all together. If there are separate piles of money inside your wallet, if you're anything like me, you get some change from somewhere and you just stuff it in and it just stays there. So we want to straighten out all our money and make it all pretty and stuff. Yes. You want to take it a step further? Go ahead and kiss your money. I know some of y'all are germos. I'm definitely a germo, but this one right here does not scare me. I am not afraid of money. I love money and money loves me. So I like to kiss it. And I like to thank it. So if you don't want to kiss it, just look at each bill. You can even say the man's name on there if you want and say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being a part of my world. And then once you've paid some gratitude and homage to your money, because we know gratitude grows things, then place the money in your wallet. That's easy, right? Cleaning up your wallet, cleaning up that space, especially with this new moon energy, is definitely to make space, because these receipts that are in your wallet and all that other junk and business cards. That's the other thing. Let me make sure there's no business cards that don't belong in my wallet. Pull all those business cards out. If you need to contact those people, contact those people. Get those things out of there, okay? We do not need to be carrying around stuff just for the HE hockey sticks for it, okay? No, no. All right, let's move on to the next one. To arigato your money, which is back to the gratitude, because we know gratitude grows. So starting today and from now on, love book, every time you pay for something, thank your money. We always say thank you to the person we're handing the money to, but let's say thank you to the money. Thank you for being in my wallet. Even if it's a card and you're swiping that card, when you swipe that card through that machine or you tap it and say thank you. Say thank you to that credit card. Say thank you to your bank account. Say thank you for the money being a part of your life. Whatever we sow energy into, that thing grows, especially when it's gratitude. Gratitude always grows our abundance. So thank your money. So that way it can tell its friends, she likes money over here. He loves to have bills and notes in his wallet. Come join us because he loves on us. Okay? See how that feels? It might sound weird. I don't care how it sounds, honestly. I don't care what you think about any of these things. I don't even care if you believe if it'll work or not. What I am requesting and what I am asking of you, love bug, is just to try. You can't go wrong with trying. It won't hurt you to have more money. You definitely won't have less money doing any of these things, for sure. So let's move on to the next one because I don't want us to run out of time. We got a few minutes left. All right. So the next one is this $100 bill. Any of my friends, my business partners, you be around me, you know I keep this $100 bill in my wallet at all times. Now, yes, it has escaped my wallet a few times, but one thing I am very demanding of, if there's an emergency and it's just one of those, nobody has cash on them and I'm the only one that got this cash on me, okay, I'll pay for this, I'll take care of this, but listen, I got to have that $100 bill back in my wallet tomorrow. I don't care if they give me $80 back, I will not even accept the $80. You cannot give me anything back but the $100 bill. I just experienced this in New York. I gave my neighbor the $100 bill to pay for the food. He tried to give me the change. You will not give me that. That will not be in my wallet because then that money will be spent. This $100 bill does not get spent. So you immediately put it back in there. Now, me personally, I like to hide it from myself. I don't highly recommend it. It's okay, but that's because I got to make sure I don't spend it, or I don't need nobody looking at my wallet like, oh, well, you got some money, you going to pay. No, skirt. But it's not a bad idea to have it unfolded in there so that way I can see it on a regular basis and be reminded that I always have $100. So if nothing else, I know I can catch a ride home. I can buy myself something to eat. I can buy an umbrella. All right? That's why we want to have it. So I want to tell you another side manifestation hack. I said 7, but we're going to make it 8 because something else you can do with that same $100 bill is to spend it all day long in your mind. All day, every time you see something that's less than $100 that you wouldn't mind having in your life, oh, okay, I got that. And just imagine that you have purchased it. Flip through a magazine, scroll through Amazon, and buy a few things over and over and over with these $100. Okay? It reminds me of another money manifestation hack. And if you want to know that one, then you're going to have to go catch me on Instagram and I'll share it later because I don't have time. Now, this one is very important. This one, a lot of people have heard through Jim Carrey about the writing the check practice. So what you do, if you have a checkbook, take out a blank check. Now, if you don't have a blank check, that's okay. I understand. You can draw a check. You can print one off from online. Do what needs to be done, but get the check. Now, what you're going to do is I'm going to tell you what Jim Carrey did. So that way you know it's not just me the motivator, saying this. Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million several years ago. And he wrote it out for acting services rendered. He put a date on it, which I'm going to kind of contradict on that. He put a certain date on it. He put like Thanksgiving of 95. The day before Thanksgiving, he received a phone call with an offer for a $10 million deal. Love bugs. This trick works. Now, it might not work in 24 hours, but it can, because our universe does not wear a watch. But it works. So you write the check and you write it for the specific amount that you would like to manifest. Maybe how much money would you desire to manifest in the next year? And if you could get it in one lump sum, possibly. Maybe you just need some money right now for something. Maybe you need some money for a bill. So maybe, thanks, Siri. Maybe you put some money in there. You put the amount that you need for that specific bill or for that specific dream vacation or car. And you put that on there and you put in the box for. If you don't have anything specific that you would like to manifest the money for, then just put financial abundance, because you are worthy and deserving. It is your divine birthright to be financially abundant, okay? So then you're going to sign it, but do not sign it from yourself. That's where I used to make the mistake. I used to sign it from myself. But partly that's because I want to be in a position one day where I write a check from myself to myself and sign it from myself, okay? But we are going to sign this check from the universe, from the ancestors. Whatever word feels most comfortable for you to put in there. You could put God and the ancestors, the universe and ancestors, source energy, infinite intelligence, Allah. That's up to you what word you put there. But know that that's who is going to bless you with this money. That's where the money is coming from. That's where all abundance comes from. But we're going to be specific today. And then I learned a little trick from a young lady that I just love, and I'm adding it now to my check, which is to write up under the amount paid in full with ease and safety or something of that nature. Let me see, did I write a note down? In a safe and healthy way. Right, in a safe and healthy way under the amount line. And then the last thing, we're going to write a money mantra at the bottom of that check. Not even a money mantra, just a manifestation mantra. And so it is. I like to put an exclamation point on it because I know that the universe responds to my energy imprint. And the more excited I am is the harder and deeper the imprint is on the universe. And so it is. So now you have all these tips and tricks. Try them all. Do them all. You can do just the one that, I like that one. But just imagine that if all of them work and you did all of them, think about all the abundance that is going to flow to you and how fast it can come now because you're doing the work. Sometimes people think doing the work is getting a job. Doing the work sometimes is doing the shadow work, doing the spiritual work. Doing the writing our intentions. It is honoring the moon. It's not just for farmers. As entrepreneurs, we need to know how we can tap into that moon's power. Let's talk about that next week. What do you think about that? Moon phases for entrepreneurs. Well, I love that you tuned in today. And especially if you stayed till the end, I love and appreciate you. And what I know is that whatever you desire is about to manifest at a way faster rate than you ever imagined. You know why? Because right here, right now, I'm placing my hands over my heart. And I'm sending you love. And I'm sending love towards the manifestation and desires that you have in your mind's eye. I am your cheerleader, rooting you on to make this happen. Because that's what we need. We all need somebody. And if you need somebody, if you don't have a coach, because everybody should have a coach, holler at me and we'll talk about how we can make that happen. But if not, just keep tuning in for the free stuff every single week. Get high on motivation. If this was helpful, make sure that you hit a like button, hit a subscribe button, but definitely hit a share button. Share this with someone else. Share this on your social media so we all can be out here balling out of control, being money magnets. Because money comes to us easily, frequently, and in all kinds of ways, from places expected and unexpected, from sources known and unknown. I am Mimi the Motivator, your favorite motivator's favorite motivator, and this is the Get High on Motivation Show. I'll see you next week. Be happy, be healthy, and definitely you better